Jesus Christ. Okay, 3 damage to the enemy hero. I think that's probably best saved. Undamaged enemy. No, alright, I think we'll grab the dagger. Grab the dagger and wipe out one of his monsters. I know it's sacrificed a bit of health, but I feel like I don't want to be swamped by enemy monsters, but this guy, if played by anybody other than me, does get sort of... He has the capacity to swamp. You need to play something else before that to get triggered a combo, don't you? So I suppose that's an interesting idea. Okay, yes. Backstab that minion. Combo that minion. And then twat him in the face. Boom! Okay. Quick slash! Shank him in the back. Shank him in the side. Shank him in the kidney. Shank him in the heart. Shank him anywhere you can. Just keep shanking. Shank, 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 shank. Oh god, another double monster deal I have to deal with. Shiv, deal damage, yes, I think. Since we were discussing shanking, and shanking is often done with shivs, we will shiv that. We'll then summon my blade. I'm going to have to sacrifice 2 health on that monster, but at least now he's not got any monsters, and that pleases me. Whether it should or shouldn't, it pleases me. Okay, I've got a double summon available, or a draw card. It's going to be debatable as to what I fancy doing. Let's play with my drum. Right, pay attention now. Fan of Knives. That's probably worth saving. I could straight assassinate him, but I don't think that's worth it. Let's summon the dragon. Now the problem we got is if I don't attack, he's going to get a load of monsters back. But if I do attack, I'm going to take a shit ton of damage. I'm going to sacrifice a monster, but next turn I can kill it without sacrificing the dragoning mechanic. Assuming I still have the dragoning mechanic, which is debatable. We are awaiting your doings, sir. Can you do anything with this fence? Yeah. Okay. So you just got 3 monsters for the price of 1. Perfect. But we do have a fan of knives, and that would wipe out all 3 of those quite comfortably. And that is something I might be able to get behind, especially because that'll wipe that thing out and that thing. Oh, we are fan of knivesing, my friend. We are fan of knivesing. In fact, we are Geomancer, which should up that to 2, which will wipe everything you have. You little son of a bitch. How about you suck on my fucking nuts? We've found my level. Casual play with the quick shanking deck. I say that, I may still lose. I realise that. So there's no need to start screaming. But you do realise you're still probably going to lose. Oh, Christ, you and your fucking monsters. I realise... Oh, no, that's the wrong... It's not the one I thought it was. But nonetheless, you've got a very large volume of monsters, and it's annoying me. Okay. Oh, I don't want to sacrifice my kobold. Tell you what, let's draw a card, see what we get. Elven Archer. Probably worthwhile bringing the Elven Archer out. But I can shiv that. I can do that and the Archer. So let's shiv that, get rid of it. Oh, that's a bugger. But that's alright, that's available for next turn. Deal 1 damage. We'll deal that damage there. And then I think we'll bypass it so that I've got the numbers advantage next turn, and do a fairly chunky amount of damage. That's I'm pleased with having 27 to 17 health at this stage. Whether he can maintain that level of difference is another question, but I'm pleased at having that. Come on, my friend, I need to know what you're doing so I can do something to stop you. What can I do to stop you? The amount of cards he has is concerning, and now he's got more cards, it's still more concerning. I don't know how best to get rid of all this stuff. Well, he's gonna get... Oh, he's gonna get rid of my... of course he is. Naturally, get rid of that thing. It's the biggest threat on the field, isn't it? Especially because now I don't have that. Right, okay. Let's see. If we do that, and then combo into Eviscerate, I can wipe out one of those guys. So, do that. Combo into Eviscerate, which will allow me to wipe that thing off the board. Then I'll sacrifice that 1-1 to get rid of that. I'll then summon my dagger. And yeah, we'll do... Doesn't really matter, just use anything I've got to wipe that off the field. Damage, damage, and damage. Boom, done. Looks like Quick Slice is still an effective deck, or this guy's useless. Let's go with the one that's positive to me and not negative to him. Quick Slice is still clearly a moderately decent deck. That's annoying, but I've got an Assassinate as an option, depending on what else he does. Okay, so I've still got Assassinate as an option. Okay, that is beautiful. That's going to quick kill him. I can no longer Assassinate because I didn't do the mathematics. That's a problem and a nuisance. Okay. Going to refresh my blade. Don't think I want to wipe out 2 of my monsters for that. I'm going to wait until next turn and hope. We're sort of fingers crossed he doesn't suddenly come back with something hugely strong. But I am going to have 10 mana next turn, so if he does play something massive, I can double Assassinate and still stand a bit of a chance. But if he wipes too many of my monsters, we've got an issue. Because sacrificing the Gun Dwarf, whatever his actual name is, Stormpike Commando, sacrificing that to get rid of that, that's a trade I can accept to a certain extent. Mathematically it works out roughly the same, and I'm only sacrificing 1 monster to do it. Indeed, what to do? What to do, sir? What to do? I'm trying to plot what I can do, depending on what you can do. So if you summon like a 9 mana monster, I'm good with a couple of Assassinates. If you don't summon a monster at all, I probably win by default. Okay, that's just troublesome now. That ruined all plans. I hadn't really considered it. Oh, you decided to attack that as well. Okay. Oh, I suppose because you're going to get health back. That's annoying. So the enemy hero. Okay. This is one of those annoying things. Okay. Fan of knives. And I am a fan of knives. Then no, dear. That's what we're after. I know it's a sacrifice of a monster, but we're not sacrificing my character. 3 damage to the enemy hero. Refresh the blade just because I can. I realised that I didn't need to refresh the blade. It still had 1 health left, but as I didn't have anything else really great for doing so, I could have summoned that. There's probably not a weapon in that deck of his, so there's not much point in retaining the ooze. Okay, that is getting assassinated. Assuming you don't summon something even grislier. But at the moment, what you got is that... Yeah, Taunt is an issue. 6/6 is an issue. If you've not got anything else, that is getting assassinated. Yeah, right, you've got nothing else. We're assassinating that, fucking getting rid of it. I'm not dealing with that shit. So we're destroying that with assassination. And now I can just straight win. I could add insult to injury, but I won't. What we got? Well played. Can we get a thanks in quickly? No. That's fine. But I have earned 3 packs! And I won! We went out on a high. And, fun fact, what we can do is look through those packs of cards. So, amazingly, we've managed to play 3 card games, which have all been free to play, and we've roughly done exactly the same pattern each time. We've played some of the game, And then we've unlocked some cards at the end. It's quite nice to have... Oh, that's interesting. That's not what I thought it was. Where's the opening bit? Here we go. Are you going to... Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm. That's the one. I also apparently have Zaldrak and the other one, but let's be honest. Using the Heroes of the Storm one is quite nice. Open pack. Oh, wow. I've got 13 packs. I somehow don't think I earned those all today, but I'm not going to force you through 13 packs. We're only going to do a few of these. On camera, at least. What we got? The Tauren Warrior. Taunt. Has +3 attack while damaged. Redemption. When a friendly minion dies, return it to life with 1 health. I recognise that one. Shadow Flame. Destroy a friendly minion and deal its attack damage to all minions. Mark of Nature. Give a minion 4 attack or 4 health and taunt. Druid. Epic! Sweet. Farsight. Draw a card that costs 3 less. Ooh. Hopefully you draw a good card, I suppose. Luck based. Right, we'll do another one of these packs. See what we get. And sorry, I went silent because my brain was processing a plan. It was trying to, at least. Let's see what we got here. Bloodsour Raider. I recognise that one. Battlecry. Gain attack equal to the attack of your weapon. Yeah, that one's quite good if you've got a weapon-based deck, I suppose. Druid of the Claw. Choose one. Transform into a 4/4 with charge or a 4/6 with taunt. Nice. I don't fully recognise that one, but that's awesome sounding. Rare. Commanding Shout. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Draw a card. Cool. I suppose that's quite good. Especially if you've got a lot of level 1s you're able to summon. Especially because I think the Warrior did excel in that to a certain extent. Plus, there is a Warrior deck that's based on damage. We did see at least a variant of that earlier on. Well, that was the AI's deck, wasn't it? Magni's deck. A lot of that. So you could possibly be able to play that, then play a load of other things that are reducing health and gaining attack, but not actually losing the health, which is quite good. Eviscerate. Deal 2 damage instead of 4. Deal 2 damage, combo 4. That we saw in my quick slice deck. South Sea Deckhand. Has charged while you have a weapon equipped. I always wanted to build a pirate deck, but I just didn't have enough pirates. And the fact that I recognise both of them mean I probably still don't have enough pirates. Right, let's open a couple of these packs, because these will be slightly different. These will probably be cards I've never seen, so that's going to be interesting. The Mosh Og Enforcer. Taunt with Divine Shield. Holy shit. That's a high cost, but a hell of a taunt monster for that health. Oh, and Divine Shield. I think I read Divine Shield, but my brain didn't actually tweak that it had Divine... I have to do that. I do that with or without recording. I just like mimicking him. It's mimic. Why? I can't do mimic words. It's weird. Scorch. Deal 4 damage. Costs 1 if you played an elemental last turn. This probably plugs into an elemental decks. They've got quite a lot of elemental-based stuff now, it would seem. If you played an elemental last turn, deal 3 damage to all other minions. Elemental Evocation. And Helpless Hatchling. Reduce the cost of a beast in your hand by 1. Ooh, that'd be quite good. Let's do at least 1 more of these, possibly 2 more of these, because these are brand new and interesting. Dozing Marksman has +4 attack while damaged. I see. I suppose he's supposed to wake up pissed off beyond belief. The Sand Drudge. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 zombie with taunt. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm assuming. Faraki Battle Axe. I just like the word Faraki. That's a mighty word. Give a minion in your hand 2/2. I don't... Overkill. I assume... from the defining word, if you kill a monster that's only got 2 health with your free attack, you get to do that effect. not 100% sure, but it would make sense to the wording. Oh, deal excess damage on your turn for a bonus. I should have just hovered over it. Death Rattle, draw 2 cards. That's quite interesting. That'd be quite an interesting one to try and sort of get the double health. That heal or die is supposed to get double health and taunt. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the taunts. I got a load of double healths instead. But that might be quite a good one for that deck. Assuming I can actually repair that deck to get it into a fairly sort of competitive state. Shark Fin Fan. After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 pirate. Oh good, a new pirate. That means I might actually find a way to build a pirate deck. Right, one more, and then we will be doing the standard endings. Flash of Light. Restore 4 health, draw a card. Shark Fin Fan. More pirates for me. Time out. Your hero is immune until your next turn. Blare. Grave Horror. Taunt. Costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. So I suppose late game, hopefully the priest has cast a lot of spare. Legendary! I was not expecting that, but hey. Thank you, guys. You know what? Thank you, game. You gave me a win, and you gave me a legendary as the final piece of this episode. I mean, you couldn't write a better story. We had epically good times at the beginning, and then a slight dip, and then boom! We emerged victorious in the end. Zentimo! Whenever you target a minion with a spell, cast it again on its neighbours. That's pretty awesome, that is. Especially, it's shaman only. God, I was hoping beyond hope that was going to be all classes, because then I could use it in the Quick Slice deck and assassinate 3 things at once. It's a hell of a thing, isn't it? Anyway, we're done. I won't bore you with the remainders of those packs. I will do that in my own time. We did technically get through half of those packs, which even that's probably a little bit much. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the newly dubbed card game / free-to-play special of JDragon's Gaming Circus. I will leave you with a relatively succinct and not as much rambling as usual, but at least a little bit, because we haven't actually said it yet. Cheerio. Well, that is 1:45.